decided to take this thing out. So we are actually headed to the gym. I'm gonna go get a workout in for a little while on this beautiful Sunday, and kind of had an idea, so we're gonna see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think. This is gonna be something a little different. We're riding alone, and it's not really a normal type of video. Just kind of gonna talk for a little bit, go over a couple things, and kind of see how you guys like this sort of content. So that's really the main goal, is see how the video does and go from there. So in this video I wanted to talk about my 3 top reasons why I would say the Grom is probably one of the best beginner bikes, because this is my first like street legal motorcycle. I've ridden dirt bikes in the past, but I mean up until I got this, it had been like literal years since I'd ridden a dirt bike. So no matter what you say, you're gonna be rusty. I don't care who you are or what you say. You go 5-6 years without riding a motorcycle, you get on one, you're not gonna get on it and probably go the first handful of times you try to go. I actually got on Cody's right after he got his. That was the first Grom I ever rode, which like was my final decision after I got done riding his Grom. It was like, I'm getting one. It's happening. I'm gonna go over the 3 top reasons why I think on a Grom is probably one of the best beginner bikes you can buy. I'm gonna start off with probably like the most obvious reason why, and it's kind of a downfall at the same time. Displacement on this thing is 125 cc's, tops out at like maybe 62 going down a hill with wind behind you. So as far as like power goes, there's a massive chance you're probably not going to end up hurting yourself, and if you do, it's probably not going to be very bad, because you probably won't going over 20 miles an hour. And obviously with having such a small displacement motorcycle, it's a lot easier to like control and maneuver around. This bike weighs like, I think it's like 280 or something like that. It's a super light bike, so it's really like mobile. It's not hard to bob and weave around on. And I mean, I don't know, for me that was like a big thing, because I didn't want to get something that I would just end up killing myself on. And I understand like the more you ride, the more comfortable you get, and you know, you start to learn your limits and this and that. But I'm the way I am, and I know that I would end up hurting myself on a bike that I don't need, like a sports bike or something like that. I just knew that this thing would be something I could have fun on, and something safe for me. And obviously, you know, we're small and we're harder to see, but that's motorcycles period. You're not going to get around that ever. So that would have to be number 1 probably, is you know, just having the small displacement and being able to control the bike, not let the bike get away from you, all that good stuff. Number 2 on this list kind of goes hand in hand with 1, but I'm gonna consider it something different. We're gonna call this, what are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this mobility. And this bike is really easy to control, and I'm on a perfect road for this right now. It's not like it's a super heavy bike, so it's not hard to, you know, whip around wherever you want it to go. And you know, it handles great for what it is. It's really easy to do because it is such a small and nimble bike, and the wheelbase is so short, it makes it even easier. So I would say that definitely has to be number 2 on the list. You know, coming and hitting these roads on such a small little bike, it doesn't sound like fun until you're doing it, and it's a blast. I really thought that cop was about to be following me. It's kind of freaking me out. I'm gonna finish this out whenever I'm leaving here, because I got here a lot faster than I thought I would, I'm not gonna lie. Gives us some more time to go ride, so that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this video out whenever we get done working out. We're gonna come back at it, because this last one is a little touchy, and I'm kind of gonna combine it with the 2-part. This might be like a best 4 reasons why, but either way, it's okay. We is fresh out the gym. I'm a little sore already, a little tight. This might be a rough ride, I'm not even gonna lie, but a good workout. It's a real good workout. Number 3 on the list, why I consider this one of the best beginner bikes you can buy, in my opinion. Now this is kind of like, this could go either way. It's not really like a reason as to what makes it such a good beginner bike, but it's like a really good upside, is the price. Like, you can get one of these brand new, like $3,200 to $3,500 out the door. This was a used bike. I don't even know how many miles this thing has on it. This is an SF cluster, so obviously this is not stock on this bike. So this was pulled off another Grom at some point in time, and I don't know. I don't know. So the world will really never know how many miles Noah's Grom has on it. I paid $2,500 for this bike. While yes, it might be a little clapped out, you can find Groms for that price in like mint condition. Especially right now, Grom prices, I've noticed around me anyway, they've gotten cheaper. I'm just saying, the price point on these things is crazy. What you're getting for that price is even better, because yes, it's a little bike, yes, they're not fast, but dude, this is like the smallest little thing that packs the biggest punch of fun in the world. This bike is 10 out of 10, like the funnest thing I've ever purchased in my life. And the Kia was a quick car. It wasn't a fast car. For what it was a quick car. Like this, nothing compares to this. Like, this thing is just so much fun. You don't gotta be out here like doing stunning and all this crazy stuff, like literally just mobbing around on this thing. Like, it's too much fun. Because like, it's such a small bike that's so loud that goes nowhere. And I think that's what makes it so interesting to me, honestly. It's like, I can make all this noise from not even going 40. And it's great. It's great. So, those are going to be my top 3 reasons as to why I would call this one of the best beginner bikes. I'm going to add one more thing that like could or could not go on this list. This could like turn into a controversial type of topic, and that's why I'm saying that it's not really like gonna go on the list. It's just gonna be like a little add-on. But if you're anything like me, you know, wanting to get into motorcycles, so on and so forth, but like the stunt side of motorcycles interests you a lot, and you eventually want to work into getting there, I'm aware that I can't be like trying to call myself any kind of stunner, because I am so far from that. I am so far from that, so don't take that the wrong way. This bike right here is probably one of the best things you can buy. For that, it's like me and Dakota were talking about last weekend. Like, if you can stun a Grom, if you can get a Grom up in the air and like consistently hold a wheelie, whether it's second gear, third gear, even first gear, you can probably just about wheelie anything, because it's literally that difficult to do. That's why you guys see me out here struggling to get the wheel this high off the ground, because it's just not, it's not as easy as it looks. These things have no power. They make like 8 horsepower. That's something I thought I would add on, because I really do think this is a really good bike to learn stunning stuff on. Because number 1, if you do fall, you're not really going very fast. You're not going to kill yourself doing it. Number 2, if you manage to get good at doing it, you're probably going to be able to stunt just about anything out there. And also, I think, you know, it really builds your confidence, because everybody I've heard that has stunted both bigger bikes and a Grom have told me that Groms are so much harder to stunt. That weight is definitely all there. Woo! Little pops. This was a different kind of video. Seriously, guys, let me know what you guys are thinking of all these, especially this, because I know this is a little different than usual, but you know, I wanted to switch it up. I'm not even going to consider this a moto vlog. We still have yet to get number 11 out. It's coming though. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Leave a like if you're new. comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace out.